Kitab Kalenjin and Utugulegan Katasioni, Baroinda and Egania touching in Logoiywekab Emet in Koida, Nenyon Kodezi Langat. Kitawni en Logoiywekab ole kakosam kandwekab Islam kobun murat katam nebo emoni President William Ruto kogergole kay much ko isto aisrut nebo amitwogik chebo isien ichegen igorta noton nebo anarawet noton nebo Ramadana asikonyorunen gelchin kandoik ana kayani kibo dini noton ngololjin sirikab logoiywek en taonit nebo Eldoret komwa kandoik choton bo imam kole magat konde tetutik chebo keisto aisrut noton en kasarta nebo Ramadana ngenyoron Elwin Cherop.
Kondojin Sheikh Abubakar Bini ne ine ko nebo ngecheret eng komasatak pa North Rift komwa ine kole eng kenyisiek chekibo let ko kicham kosirtoi serikali istoetab ushuru kokakokage.
Kuanzia serikali ya Jomo Kenyatta mpaka serikali ya mwisho ya Mheshimiwa William Ruto huwa kuna favor moja wanatufavor kuondosha ushuru wa tende, lakini huwa wanachelewa katika kuondosha ule ushuru. Wanaondosha ushuru wakati Ramadhani imeingia. Hili linapelekea kuwasaidia sana wafanyabiashara ambao wauzaji wa ile tende baada ya Ramadhani, lakini lengo hasa huwa halipatikani kuwasaidia Waislamu katika mwezi mtukufu wa Ramadhani. Kwa hivyo ombi letu ni ya kwa kuwa Mheshimiwa Rais atoe barua ya kuondosha ushuru kwa mapema ili meli za kwanza zitakapoingia kuwe hakutakuwa na ushuru. Kwa nini tunasema meli za kwanza? Meli huwa zimetia nanga kule nje, wanangoja wapate barua ya kuondosha ushuru, na ili hali barua yenyewe inapotoka imefika tarehe 15 ya Ramadhani.
Kamwa ije kole eng arawanatak pa Ramadan nebo kenyini ak kenyini nyone kobendi kosajin emetab Kenya kotinygei ak lewenishetab 2027.
Ramadhani tunaelekea Ramadhani ya mwaka hii na mwaka inaokuja itakuwa ni heka ya kisiasa. Tulichukue nafasi hii ya kuiombea taifa letu lipite katika uchaguzi salama salimini, pasi na umwakaji wa damu, pasi na shida yoyote.
Kongetege wasingishu Logoiywekab Emet chebo Nenyon TV kainenyu ko Elwin Cherop.
Kongoi mising Nenyon Elwin Cherop keistoege logoiywek choton kokakomage kibagengeit netelelchin sirikab logoiywek en emoni noton ko Media Council of Kenya MCK ako chupto kamuiset noton nekitokyin sirikab logoiywek en kasarta neisuldoen boisionikwak en kamwa kole noton kowendi kiptubotoi ak katiaknatet nebo siret nebo logoiywek ak imanda. Kongololi en Kericho koma manager nebo Regulatory Affairs en MCK noton ko Terence Menishi kole kamuiset nekitokyin sirik nebo logoiywek ngeme katiaknatet ak imanda akoib itondo nemakararan nebo sirikab logoiywek. Ole kimiti kole yautik cheu choton kora kowendi kiptubotoi ak katiaknatet nebo ngalalet en katiba nebo emoni. En kasaratan komwa nebo ngecheret en Press Club Osha Mutaya David Root okole magatin kandoikab ak biikab borora kosib kakwautik ak ngatutik kenin en kasarta neikoitoi kangungunyet akobo sirik chebo logoiywek.
In accordance with the Code of Conduct, we are undertaking a fact-finding mission to get to the bottom as to why there have been cases of threats against journalists. We are meeting the relevant stakeholders. Journalists in the region interact with a variety of stakeholders. This includes members of the County Assembly. We have members from the wards and the general public. And we just want to reiterate the fact that in the event any member of the public, County Assembly, or even at the ward level, if anybody has a concern in regards to how a journalist is undertaking their duty, there exist the relevant laws that provide redress. We would want to urge that people should not take matters into their own hands and threaten journalists for doing their work. If they feel that a journalist is doing something which falls outside the Code of Conduct, instead of threatening journalists and interfering with their work, which is also an offense in law, they should ideally file their complaints with the Media Council. We also have the Complaints Commission, which have the relevant powers to institute, to address the concerns that maybe will have arisen out of that. So we are in the region and ensure that there is a level of safety when people are practicing.
The association only takes the responsibility to see the safety of journalists practicing in Kericho and their welfare. If anyone you have a complaint with a journalist, You have a right to follow the right procedure to launch your complaint with a media council and also reach out to the association.
So in this case, we wish to make it clear that we have the right to life, so that nobody should be threatened in any way, even if he has offended you to whatever extent. Secondly, the freedom of expression and freedom of association is vested in the person who might have threatened the journalist. In this case, we don't condone any kind of threat to media, any kind of threat to
Keisto age logoiwek choton ketokchinigei county nebo Narok kole niton kokakomage sigik chebo sukulit nebo kapkatet ECD nemi wadit nebo Olol Masani en kot neking'oten ng'atutik nebo Emurua Digira akomach keset sukulit noton en mwoe kole kokotestai konde serikalit nebo emoni kakwautik chebo kekanapta sekta nebo somanet akot kounoton kokon kurset koityi serikalit nebo boror ak serikalit nebo county nebo Narok koker kole kaimuch kotech sukulit noton kou sukulisiek alak asikotestai tetutik chebo somanet. Ngenyorun Alex Timoy Ole Montet.
Komesetab logoiwek nebo Nenyon TV ko kakimuch keruitechi ak kikweny sukulit nenaat ko Kapkatet ECD Center nemiten waditab Olol Masani eng koning'ate ng'atutik nebo Emurua Digira Mara kong'asisen county nebo Narok kole uni itondab sukulinoton ngandan tomo kerejistaren sukulinoton kobunchi serikali sikoityi sukulinoton boisionik kou sukulisiek alak chemiten emoni.
Ikere yu kimiten yu ko toilet neboisien lagok ak mwalimuek. Sukulit ni kekuren Kapkatet to nanan tom keregistan kikonem community land lakini tabu nekitinye kabisa en yu ko toilet ko noni neboisien lagok ndokere kou ni ak mwalimuek amun kikeborike keregistan sukulit ni kotom kenyoru ne elekichopto ko tabu nekitinye ko ni. Kimoche kesom serikali konyokotoretech kochobwech sukulit ni ak koregistanwech ak kotekwech amun koserete lagok. Ara keer iman toilet neboisien mwalimuek ak lagok mere ile serete neo nea. So kimoche kesom gavana nebo Narok County kokusikong ak nyotekwech toilet ak kototekwech sukul amun kokinem community mbaret. Yo kibore Kapkatet ECD Center. So kisome kityo kele kok tabusiek inoni amun ndibore iker kotot kochulok toilet. Ndibore iker tot kochulok toilet ako kakoserete ne kakoet kabisa. Aya komosin ingo yun kotokilelen kaikai mwalimuek wala konyo lakwet komosi kotor ile komiten mwalimu kotuyecha mwalimu yeu ikere ile serete ne kakoyai kabisa nemanyolunot. Meso kitchen kiswendi so ngunon ko kitchen inoni nekeng'ololi nguni ko kitchen inoni nekilolsen ko tabusiek chechang nea. So kitchen inoni kekere inoni nekilolsen kiyochinen lagok meso kit neu.
I am the teacher of this school. My name is Nelly Cheruya. I'm in this school since 2019 up to now. And this school is not registered. And I'm asking for the county government to support us in building this school.
Dixon Rabbit, chairman of Kapkatet ECD Center. I will go and governor around it and I will have to give learning materials. And I don't get to Galaga, get us target home. The target in railway materials for roofing, a building hala, who toilet, visit in Malamuega, Nagasome.
Going to queue, well, can Arab Tonui. Angalega registration, Kogi, Giga, Tuya, Nana, overall the 2 minutes when I go to Kogo Tabushi. Kutogil and Apogone Tabushi County, Kutogil and go meet as a good in you. Mago Nage Tabushi was in your among the Miss. So you might go young, go Nage Tabushi, go much go Neg or materials to get on your school.
En kainutik kyuk komagire akwa sigindetab sugulini kokeng'etye kemi ko kakisom gavana kele kotoretech kokeng'etye emolset okere chitugul ole kokemal koketech ot age kokebakakta any amun mokimuche olele ne chepyosochu ingen gavana kole mi sukulit ire amun kikonech kitabusiek ko kakisoman kele nyo toretech itekwech kora sukulini asikotoretech akotoret lagok chu mengechen lakwet neming'in neu noni ko maite kelonge amaite mokoiywet amaite siria kokikinam sukulini kele sikotoret lagok chu mengechen akonamak sukulit nuto nibuch amawek kongoi kabisa en bichu kinginam kele kakitech sukul kobwa akinyokilulote ketik aketesi ko kongoi en okwek kabisa ndanamwechan gavana mwalimuek chemiten sukulini amun lagok choto kitar training nenywan kotoretokse komakeumiandos kot mising gavana toretech inamwech mwalimuek chemi sukulini amun mwalimuek chemi sukulini ko koyan konam en ngwenyu ak kemoche kesirwech ak echek amun lagokab yuto.
UPW XYZ.
Kongeten Olol Masani logoiywek chebo Nenyon TV kikurenan Alex Timoi Ole Muntet.
Kongoi mising asirinde nyon nebo logoiwek kobun county nebo Narok Alex Timoi Ole Muntet keistoege logoiwek choto tinyegei ak somanet kokokilong afisaekab police chebo emoni chekimuch kosuldaen tetutik chebo wegunet nebo kalyet en emet nebo Haiti. Chuton niton ko igorta noton nekakimuch kesuldaen en komasta noton nebo Embakasi nekaimuch koityi rubeiwot noton netelelchin tetutik chebo tilyandit nebo emotinwek en emet nebo Marekani. Prime Minister en nebo ripsetab kalyet en emet orit koba police Douglas Kanja ole mwae kole tilyandit noton nekotestai kokimit emoni ak emotinwek chebo sang kokoyai kokanapta ak sekta noton nebo ripset nebo kalyet. Kimuch kosuldaen afisaek choton ripset nebo kalyet en arawek 18 ole kimuch kowek emoni en tarikit 9 arawet nebo 12 kenyit nekosirtoi.
This partnership has seen the provision of vehicles, modern equipment, specialized training facilities, and advanced drone technology for intelligence gathering and surveillance. These critical resources have significantly enhanced our ability to respond swiftly and effectively to emerging security threats, thereby improving public safety across the country. As we build on these gains, we respectfully appeal to the government of the United States to further consider supporting the National Police Service through the provision of aircraft for air operations. Air support will greatly enhance a rapid deployment, timely crime interventions, search and rescue missions, and surveillance in hard-to-reach areas. Such capability will be a game changer in our collective efforts to combat transnational crimes, terrorism, and other evolving security challenges. Similarly, the administration police service has benefited immensely from the United States support in the training and equipping of the Border Patrol Unit, the BPU, and the Special Operations Group, SOG. These specialized units have played a critical role in strengthening security along our borders and in high-risk operations across the country. Their improved preparedness, professionalism, and stands as a testament to the strong partnership between Kenya and the United States in promoting regional stability and national security. Ladies and gentlemen, the partnership between Kenya and the United States also places strong emphasis on accountability, reform, public trust. Through collaboration with our Internal Affairs Unit, United States support continues to strengthen transparency and the professionalism within the National Police Service. In conclusion, I would like to express the National Police Service heartfelt appreciation to the government of Kenya, the government of the United States, and all our international partners for their unwavering support. We remain a reliable, professional, and dedicated and collaborative partner in promoting peace and security, both national.
Kiagusini gong logoiwek alak kibagengeitab emoni noton netelelchin tetutik choton chebo ripset noton nebo bitet noton ko the National Museums of Kenya kokomuch kotoi tetutiet noton nebo keker kele kakimuch kerib amitwogik chekibo Kenya ole niton kisuldoen en counties chebo Bomet, Baringo, county nebo Nairobi. Logoimuch konamgei eun ak kibagengeisiek chetinyegei ak chikilisiet kobun emotinwek chebo sang. Kongololi en sukulit nebo muswoknotet nebo Salt Technical Training Institute nemiten county nebo Bomet koma principal netelelchin chikilisiet noton nebo Professor Esther Kioko kole niton ko engene kakwo kibageger kele akoten kasa noton nekibaurenjin yautik choton ana walutik choton chebo itondo nebo emet.
At the National Museums of Kenya, our main focus is to ensure that we conserve and preserve both our cultural and natural heritage, and these crops are very key in these heritage matters. When we look at what our parents or our people used in the past, these crops were very resilient. They kind of worked with nature. If you look at crops like the cowpeas, they require, for their pollination, they require the insects. And worldwide, currently we have issues with the insect pollinators, so we need to uphold some of these crops so that we can retain our natural heritage of the insects, and even some of these, they have some properties that increase nitrogen in the soil, like the cowpea roots, which have those nodules.
We are looking at where we've come from, where we are, and the future of these underutilized crops.
The first thing is the mindset, but we cannot change the mindset of people. It's the policy that should be helping us. So how do we incorporate that? I know there's a lot of research on that, and they're trying to fortify a lot of the foods to make sure that we're incorporating that. The millet, the sorghum, the amaranth, it's in the flour, but not a lot of people are consuming that. Yet it's very healthy. The shelf life is very low, but that product, mixing, fortifying helps. But we need to make people to really question what we are consuming.
We would wish, this idea of reviving indigenous crops is what is so relevant to us in this country at the moment. We know that many people, when they get sick, for instance, they are told don't take white ugali, for example, and then they are told to take, the ugali from millet, for instance.
Goga mruto golit stain sergali tina ba emani goga naptoy nega ente tu keter tera chenyorun engel jini chega kangolali president William Ruto en county ne bakisi en kasana ga imoch kolumda kayap tain tane ba chep kondo ka cheba nyota lewendi go nyorun engel jini ne kebonno counties cheba kisi Migori ang Nyamira ore titone ne chota ne fujeksik pagol sit aktub tema ole agot ko nota ngama president William Ruto gele kay moch no misinga konera ne kegi imoch ko wang tomale ta ko toma go nyorchiga Logoiywekab Emet isionega kabaten ge imoch kotil sergali ba Kenya kwanza kotet oratinwe kenyorunin kelchin ranega akpaisionik akporoinwe chota chetertera chebendi gonyorunin chegel chin chebota kana metnota ne bamangaro seketertera ole moy gole magatena ne goger gole kay much ko istoye ngalalutik chebagondwe kimose ichega kole mabaiman lengut ne ba nyota.
Hatujakuja mambo ya siasa, tumekuja mambo ya biashara, kwa sababu tuko na wakati wa kila jambo. Mimi wakati tulienda kwenye uchaguzi tulijua na tulisema ya kwamba changamoto kubwa ya Kenya ni vijana wengi wamesoma, wamemaliza standard 8, form 4, wamemaliza college, wamemaliza university, lakini shida kubwa ni ajira na biashara ambayo haiko. Na imekuwa ni matatizo sio ya hapa karibu. Haya ni matatizo ya jadi. Tumekuwa na serikali, tumekuwa na ingine. Lakini safari hii tulisema kwa vyovyote, juu chini, kulia, kushoto, mbele na nyuma, lazima tuwe na mpango maalum makusudi ya kuhakikisha kwamba tunawapanga vijana na ajira na kuwapanga na biashara. Yale tunafanya leo ni mambo ambayo yalikuwa yanazungumziwa, but today we are moving from talk to action. We are moving from promise to reality. Na ndio sababu hiyo mimi nasimama hapa Kisii leo mbele ya hawa vijana. Hapa tuko na vijana 8,820 ambao leo hapa watatoka na pesa zao. Musikubali propaganda ya watu ambao wanaongea mambo ambayo hawajui. Watu wengi watakuambia program ya Nyota ni scam. Kwani hawa vijana wameketi hapa ni scam? Hawa ni watu kamili ama hawa ni watu ambao wamekuja hapa wasipojua mahali wanaenda? Nyinyi
Committee Ebebratan Minister and Ministry in Tamane Julia lagi moch ko ngatu jet president William Ruto ge tati psama nek tul jaba grade tine batamana en suguli se ke ba senior secondary ko ni goni go moch ga napta ge ko iten ngatu ngo iten ko jet tine batamano sogol aga ingen bogola go tamano ge sogol aglo en bogol.
Niseme asante sana kwa ile instruction directive walitoa kwamba watoto ambao wana transition kwenda grade 10 waende hata bila uniform na waende hata bila school fees. Since you gave that directive, Your Excellency, we have moved from 92% admission to yesterday when we reached 96.5%. Kwa hivyo watoto wetu karibu 1.1 wameingia shule, na nataka kuambia walimu hivi, wale watoto wanakuja shule bila uniform, bila school fees, waadmitiwe na wasirudishwe nyumbani. Mwalimu yeyote akirudisha mtoto nyumbani, na wewe tutakurudisha nyumbani.
Chitab kolenji na katugas nebo logoiwek choton kokakiwangu logoiwekab emet en koindo chekakitetuena kongoi mising chi agetugul nekaker kole kaitul logoiwechu en oret neinegen. Kainenyon ko Daisy Langat, testai ketesioni amwon Kimi Gaa.